Robert Louis Stevenson was born in Edinburgh, Scotland in 1850. The city, with its rich history and vibrant culture, would play a significant role in shaping his imagination and literary career. He was a sickly child, often confined to his bed due to various ailments. This frailty, however, did not dampen his spirit. This meant he spent a lot of time indoors, where he found solace in the world of books. The stories he read transported him to far-off places and times, igniting his imagination. Surrounded by books, Stevenson developed a love for stories. The vast collection of literature in his home became his gateway to different worlds and adventures. He began writing at a young age, crafting his own tales and honing his storytelling skills. His early works were filled with the same sense of adventure and wonder that would later define his famous novels. Stevenson is now famous for his adventure stories, which have become timeless classics. His ability to weave intricate plots and create memorable characters has earned him a place among the literary greats. Some of his most loved books include Treasure Island and, of course, Kidnapped. These novels have been cherished by readers of all ages, captivating their hearts and minds. Stevenson's stories often feature daring journeys and exciting escapades. His vivid descriptions of sea voyages and treacherous adventures have left an indelible mark on the genre of adventure fiction. He loved to write about pirates, treasure, and faraway lands. These elements, combined with his masterful storytelling, created a sense of wonder and excitement that continues to resonate with readers today. His tales have captivated readers for generations. The timeless appeal of his stories lies in their ability to transport readers to different worlds, filled with adventure and intrigue. His vivid imagination and engaging writing style continue to transport us to extraordinary worlds. Stevenson's legacy as a master storyteller endures, inspiring new generations of readers and writers alike. Knowing about an author's life can help us understand their stories better. Stevenson's own experiences and interests often found their way into his writing. His love for Scotland, his fascination with adventure, and his understanding of human nature are all reflected in Kidnapped. By exploring Stevenson's background, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the themes and characters in his books. We can see how his own life experiences shaped his writing and gave birth to such compelling tales. Kidnapped tells the story of David Balfour, a young man who is thrust into a dangerous adventure. After his parents die, David is sent to live with his uncle, Ebenezer Balfour. Ebenezer turns out to be a greedy and deceitful man. He wants to keep David's inheritance for himself.
Ebenezer tricks David and has him kidnapped. He is taken aboard a ship bound for the American colonies. This is just the beginning of David's perilous journey. He will face storms, battles, and betrayal as he fights to reclaim his rightful inheritance.
Throughout Kidnapped, David faces numerous challenges. He is betrayed by his own family. He is hunted by his enemies. He must learn to survive in the wilderness. These experiences test David's character and force him to grow.
Despite the hardships he endures, David shows remarkable courage. He refuses to give up hope. He makes unlikely allies along the way. He never stops fighting for what he believes in. Through his adventures, David learns the importance of loyalty, resilience, and the true meaning of freedom.
Section 5. Unraveling the mystery, the significance of the title. The title Kidnapped immediately grabs our attention. It evokes a sense of urgency and curiosity, making us wonder who has been taken and why. It suggests a thrilling tale of abduction and danger. The very word kidnapped conjures images of suspenseful chases and desperate struggles. It sets the stage for the suspense and intrigue that unfolds throughout the story. The misty, mysterious landscape of the Scottish Highlands adds to the atmosphere of uncertainty and peril. The act of kidnapping is central to the plot. It is the catalyst that propels the protagonist, David Balfour, into a world of adventure and danger. It sets David's journey in motion. From the moment he is taken, his life is irrevocably changed, and he is thrust into a series of events that test his courage and resolve. The title also hints at the larger themes of the novel. It speaks to the ideas of freedom and captivity, both physical and metaphorical. David is not only kidnapped physically, but also robbed of his inheritance and his rightful place in the world. His struggle is not just against his captors, but against the injustices that have been done to him. His quest to reclaim what is rightfully his is at the heart of the story. It is a journey of self-discovery and redemption, as David seeks to restore his honor and reclaim his heritage. The title Kidnapped encapsulates the essence of the novel. It is a story of adventure, danger, and the quest for justice. It reminds us that sometimes we must face great challenges to find our true path and reclaim what is ours. In the end, the significance of the title lies in its ability to capture the spirit of the story and the journey of its protagonist. It is a tale of resilience, courage, and the enduring human spirit. Section 6. The Scottish Highlands, a character in itself. The setting of Kidnapped plays a crucial role in the story. The rugged beauty and wild landscapes of the Scottish Highlands mirror the danger and adventure that David experiences. The Highlands are more than just a backdrop, they are a character in themselves. The mountains, forests and lochs provide both challenges and opportunities for David. They offer him refuge from his pursuers, but also expose him to the elements. The Highlands shape David's journey and influence his interactions with the people he meets.
HAT, Section 7. Testing your knowledge. Comprehension questions and answers. All right, let's see how well you remember the details from Kidnapped. First question, where was Robert Louis Stevenson born?
Robert Louis Stevenson was born in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Correct. Now, why did Ebenezer Balfour have David kidnapped?
Ebenezer Balfour wanted to keep David's inheritance for himself.
That's right. And finally, what is the significance of the setting in Kidnapped?
The Scottish Highlands, with their beauty and danger, mirror David's adventures and influence his journey.
Excellent answers, everyone.
Section 8. Life-inspiring art. Stevenson's influence on Kidnapped. It's clear that Stevenson's own life influenced his writing.
Like David Balfour, I had a difficult relationship with my father. I also shared David's sense of adventure, traveling widely throughout my life.
Stevenson's experiences and observations of the world around him found their way into his stories. Kidnapped reflects Stevenson's deep love for Scotland, its history and its people. The novel's themes of justice, freedom, and the importance of staying true to oneself resonate with readers even today. Kidnapped remains a beloved classic for readers of all ages. Its exciting plot, memorable characters, and vivid descriptions continue to capture our imaginations. The story's themes of courage, resilience, and the importance of fighting for what's right are as relevant today as they were when the book was first published. Kidnapped has been adapted numerous times for stage and screen, introducing new generations to David Balfour's adventures. The story's enduring appeal lies in its ability to transport us to another time and place, while also reminding us of the timeless values of courage, loyalty, and the pursuit of justice.
Hagtum, Section 10. Further exploration activities to deepen understanding. Today, we will explore some engaging activities that will help us dive deeper into the world of Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. Let's dive deeper into Kidnapped with some fun and educational activities that will enhance our understanding of the story and its historical context. First activity, Map the Journey. This activity will help us visualize the adventurous journey of David Balfour. Create a detailed map of David Balfour's journey in Kidnapped. Use historical maps of 18th century Scotland as a reference. Mark key locations and events from the story on your map. Highlight significant places where important events occurred.
That sounds interesting. I can't wait to see how the journey unfolds on the map.
Next, character portraits. This activity will allow us to delve into the personalities and motivations of the characters. Choose your favorite character from Kidnapped and draw a detailed portrait of them. Think about their appearance, clothing, and expressions. Write a comprehensive description of their personality and motivations. What drives them? What are their goals and fears?
I already have a character in mind. This is going to be fun.
Great! I'm excited to see your creative interpretations of the characters. And finally, write a sequel. This activity will challenge your imagination and writing skills. Imagine what happens to David Balfour after the events of Kidnapped. Where does his journey take him next? Write a short sequel to the story, continuing his adventures. Think about new challenges he might face and how he would overcome them.
I can't wait to get started on that. This is going to be an exciting project.
I'm excited to see what you all come up with. Let's get to work and bring the world of Kidnapped to life through these activities.